What did you mean then when you said she's fucked?
After a day's investigation with multiple troopers conducting multiple tasks and a debriefing at Camp PD amongst detectives in my office, we went through the overwhelming amount of evidence against Ms. Reed that she struck Mr. O'Keefe with her vehicle. That's what I meant by that comment.
Order.
What's you mean by that?
No reactions.
50-51 had said she's gonna skate. She's skating. When you said zero chance she skates, she's fucked. What you meant was, I am gonna make sure Ms. Reed doesn't skate. She's fucked. That's what you meant.
Objection.
And then Bert decides to chime in. Good. No ass bitch.
Yes, that's what he wrote.
Order in the court.
I laughed.
Thought that was funny, did you? Trooper Proctor? Thought that was funny?
It was unprofessional of me. That's something I shouldn't have done.
Well, I think we all know it was unprofessional. There's a lot of things. I'm asking you, did you think it was funny?
According to my response at the time, apparently.
Then you sent a picture, just to add to it, a pile on of Miss Reed being arrested, correct?
I don't. I'm not sure if that came from me, sir.
Let's skip to 2543.
Okay.
Are you there, Trooper Proctor?
Yes.
The date is now February 2nd, 2022. And first by the smoke, correct?
Correct.
Who's the chick?
Miss Reed.
And you write E-H, right?
Yes.
And then you write nutbag, as Chief would say, correct?
Correct.
Who's Chief?
A friend of mine.
Yeah, friend of mine.
And then you write what?
She's got a leaky balloon knot. You're essentially, I guess, your rectum area.
Your anus?
Yes.
That's what you were referring to about Miss Reed?
Yes.
And you were making fun of her because you believed at that time that it leaked? That's how you were treating Miss Reed? Yes or no?
Yes.
And then you followed that up just to make sure you cleared up any mistake about what we meant with leaks food, correct?
Objection.
All right, so I'm gonna strike that. You could get this in, but do it the right way, Mr. Jackson.
You followed that up with the phrase leaks food, didn't you?
I did.
Again, another reference to Miss Reed's medical issues and medical conditions, correct?
Correct.
Specifically focused on her anus, correct?
In reference, yes.
Were you aware at the time that you wrote this that Miss Reed had suffered a colectomy surgery, very serious surgery?
That was not so, no.
Were you aware that she had had 10 surgeries in 18 months?
I would have asked, how did you come across this information then? But then again,
It was Jim McCabe. If I had to guess.
But you decided that you're going to take another shot at her to talk about her anatomy.
the unintelligent juror. That's a bit harsh. It's unintentional. I knew it. I knew making this name would come back to bite me in the ass one. Chris Jenner, no, it's unintentional, and I don't know if the family did.
Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you doing today?
You're lucky I'm a good sport. I want to kick you out of chat by now.
Oh, no.
I'm going to court, jurors.
Yes.
And you wrote nothing, writing a warrant. Is that right?
Correct.
Why didn't share some sort of a video? Correct?
Yes.
Remember that video being the 1980s band warrant?
Yes, Bruce. Yes, Bruce. No chill whatsoever. Chris wants to take it to the band basement.
That's funny. Oh, gosh.
Chris.
So you two, Rosalind and Alyssa would have been kicked out immediately. So would I. I mean, but it's my stream, so I'm staying. But hey, Bells and Big Johnson, both of you guys have not done outside research. So based on everything that you've seen so far, and this goes for you, Hey Bells. We'll start with you. What do you think of the case so far and everything in regards to this trial?
I'm confused, to be completely honest. I think I need a lot more information, which is probably why I haven't looked into this, but I'm genuinely confused. I don't know how these police are still working. I don't understand these investigation lack of skills. I don't know, like that's wild, and I am still very confused about whether we think Karen is innocent or guilty.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Well,
I don't understand this at all. Are we saying that the police did something? What? I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So,
I am not ready to make a verdict at this point.
Right. Okay. We'll circle back to you because that's quite interesting. You said that you don't know. Big Johnson, what do you make of what we just saw? I don't know. Why do you, first and foremost, before you answer, why do you call yourself Big Johnson?
It's a great question. Thank you for asking. So my name is Tori. I typically go by Tori, but when I started streaming recently, people were having a difficult time pronouncing my name because it's spelled weird. So
Wait. What's your name?
Tori.
Why would anyone? That is so simple. What? I'm sorry to. I don't want this. Let me not disrespect your chat. I'm sorry.
No.
I was gonna say something, but I'm sorry. Tori, that's your real name, and it was hard to pronounce. I don't know.
It's spelled weird.
Oh, is it like it's not T-O, it's not I or Y, is it? It's not I or Y. Is it I-E?
T-O-R-E.
T-O-R-E. Oh, that's not even that bad. Did they call you Tori?
It would be Tor, like any version of Tori, but then it would turn into a conversation like this where people are like, I don't get it. So one of my friends was like, I'm going to just call you Big Johnson because that's my last name. And I was like, you know what? Everyone can pronounce that fine. So
that is Tori. I love that. What's your channel, by the way? What's your app? Like I'm trying to find it.
Tori Lynn 13, so TORELYNN 13. I don't post content regularly. It's
okay.
My channel was my vlog about my experience with cancer. So I have a lot of videos while I was going through treatment. And then, the last 7 years have just been a yearly update of how's life with cancer now. So it's not a very active channel.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you beat that. Like, that's amazing. You're still here. You are fighting
Not
off
dead
the
yet.
the people that can't pronounce the name and just look. You gotta pronounce it properly now. You how do you pronounce it? Like, I want to get this right because how do you pronounce it?
Tori, short for
Tori.
Victoria. Yeah,
Victoria. Tori. Okay, you heard it here.
Normal way.
But Big Johnson, Lil Johnson speaking to Big Johnson. That's so bad. I know what I said earlier about navigating a room full of women, but don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, big. What you just seen, in regards to everything that you've seen about his trial so far, what do you think of it?
Well, I've never been on a jury, and I know I will never get called on one because I have a super biased opinion towards police officers. With my own personal experiences and the family members I know who are cops, the blue blood runs deep. And my own father was willing to let me go to jail to protect a fellow police officer. And so I'm not shocked at all if to what magnitude or if the entire thing is the boys in blue having each other's back. And regardless of what the truth is, I believe they will have each other's back as deeply as they can in this, because that's what you're supposed to do when you're a boy in blue. So I'm not surprised by anything I've heard in the conversations between the officers, the boys, the shop talk, boy talk. I've heard all of it. It's none of it surprising or like, oh my gosh, how could they? That's not excusing it, but that's boys being boys in that industry, and it's behavior I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean,
no. So of course, you as a juror would be like, yep, guilty. Sorry, not guilty, not guilty. Acquittal. This is that's what you were saying.
I wouldn't immediately go to guilty, not guilty. I would give the weight of this evidence of their conversations the weight it deserves, which for me would be very little.